Well, me going ahead is me teaching. So what is your question?
So teach.
Okay. So number one. Okay, number one. We are going to solve this for y. So to get y by itself, I've got to move that 2x. So what do I do?
Divide by 2.
You're subtract 2x.
Subtract 2x,
Whoa.
yes.
Sorry, I'm
Okay.
not on it.
So we get y equals, okay, then we're going to rewrite this so that it's already in slope-intercept form. In slope-intercept form, it's y equals mx plus b, right? So we need our x term first. So we'll do negative 2x plus 3. And that's it. That's how we solve for y. Now it went from standard form to slope-intercept form. And now it's in a form where I can see my slope. What is our slope?
2.
Not just 2, but negative 2.
2x.
What's our y-intercept?
3.
3. So we can see all of that stuff now. So I lied. I actually want us to do the even questions because those are slightly harder. So I'm going to let y'all do the odd ones once we go over these. So for 2, we have to, again, solve for y. So before I can do anything, I have to move the x term. How do I move the x term?
Subtract it.
So we're going to subtract 4x on both sides. And we get 5y equals negative 4x minus 30. Now I need to solve for y. So what do I do? Divide everything by 5. So whenever we divide both sides by 5, just like if you multiply both sides, how you have to distribute to both terms, when we divide, we have to make sure we divide both terms. So in order to kind of lessen the chance of us forgetting to do that, a way that I'll often write it is if I'm dividing on both sides, I will put it each term over 5. So like I will just make sure I do that so that I don't forget anything. Because one of the common mistakes that happen when we're solving for stuff like this is we'll divide one of the terms but not the other. Or we'll divide this term but not this one. And so we need to make sure we divide both terms. And I want us to write it in simplest form so that it's easy for us to graph. So we get y equals negative 4 over 5x, because can I simplify that?
No.
Can I simplify negative 30 over 5?
Yes.
To what?
6.
Not just 6, but
Negative.
negative 6. And that is slope-intercept form. And then we are going to look at 4. So for question 4, again, solving for y. So what do I do first?
Whoa.
No.
Not a problem.
Minus x.
X.
So we get negative y is equal to negative x minus 8. Have I solved that for y? What do I need to get rid of now? So what do I do to do that? Divide everything by negative 1. So we get y equals negative x divided by negative 1 is x. Negative 8 divided by negative 1 is? So we get y equals x plus 8. Now we're going to look at,
I'm sorry, I need Miss Dr. Williams, Jazz, and Murphy for dismissal.
yes ma'am.
Okay, thank you.
Oh, I thought you said Miss Dalton.
She said Miss Dalton she said Miss Dalton Williams, yeah.
Miss Dr.
I was like,
I don't know, listen, I don't know what my name is at this point.
Okay, I was calling you Miss Williams at the beginning of the year, and then everybody kept calling you Miss Dalton, and then I felt weird, so I just rolled with Dalton.
It either works. I was really trying to do the switch, but it's harder than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah. It's Williams, but she used to be Dalton.
And so all my old students call me, yes. Which, how far back? Okay. Yeah. And so, yeah, it's just a little confusing. It's fine. The other day I said something, and I was talking about myself, and I said, say Miss Wit. I don't even know my name. Just do whatever. I don't care. Hey, teacher lady. All right. So, from here, I have to solve it for y. What do I do first?
Subtract 3x.
So we get negative 2y is equal to negative 3x minus 14. Now, how do I solve it from here? So every term gets divided by negative 2. And we get y equals, a negative and a negative make a,
Positive.
so that will be positive 3 over 2 x. Then negative 14 divided by negative 2.
Oh.
So that is 6 in slope-intercept form. Then we are going to look at 8. So for question 8, we're still solving for y. So how do I get rid of that negative 2x?
Plus 2x.
Mm-hmm. So I get negative 4y is equal to 2x plus 36. From here, what do I do?
Divide negative 4.
So we get y equals, can I simplify 2 over negative 4?
Yes.
To what?
1/2. Negative.
Negative 1/2 x. What about 36 divided by negative 4?
Yeah.
There we go. And then we are going to look at number 10.
Bless you.
you.
For number 10, what do I do first?
Minus 4x.
So we get 10y equals negative 4x plus 10. Now what do I do? So we get y equals, can I simplify negative 4 over 10?
Yes.
Yes.
To what?
Negative.
Negative 2/5. Got me.
Can I simplify 10 over 10?
Yes.
1.
So that is our solution in slope-intercept form.
Shut up. Actually, you didn't have.
All right, I want y'all to do the odds. Do the rest of the odds for me real quick.
One who thinks all the time.
Excuse you.
Yeah, Katie. Too much is happening. Such a pig.
Whoa.
You go through right now. Yes, you are on 3. No, you are on 3. Wait, yes, you are. You're stuck. Like, yeah, I think that's what. Yeah, just do it. I hope.
You're going places.
Yes. You're right. Sweating right now. No. Wait, are you talking about the counting song for a second? Dad?
I know a different song that starts with 3 6 9.
Wait.
This is what I thought when you started counting up. I thought you were about to sing it.
Are you
I was like,
Are you
yeah.
talking about a song we learned in like kindergarten? Like
Yes.
that?
But it was Uptown Funk, and it was like 36. What song are you thinking of too?
I don't know.
Oh, what's it's like it's by Lil Jon. J-O-N. I could sing the whole thing right now.
I was not expecting John.
I was really on it in 6th grade. I used to listen to that every single morning on the bus ride there. I kid not.
Okay, but you said like.
I feel like,
Oh, it's Get Low.
I thought you were being sarcastic that you didn't know the name of it. How did you not know the name of
I
that?
had to run through the lyrics.
Oh, good
I had to
gracious.
listen to it in a while. I've changed my ways.
All right. So what is the solution to question 3? or what is the slope-intercept form of question 3?
Y equals 1/3 x minus 4.
That is correct. Okay, so if you are not sure how to simplify that, it has an understood 1 right there in front, and so when we simplify it, it just means 1/3. Okay, that's where that 1/3 comes from. All right, for number 5, what is the answer in slope-intercept form?
Y is 4x.
Okay, maybe give someone else a chance to answer too.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, we don't have to be so fast. Okay, for 7, what's the answer?
Y equals x plus 4.
Y equals x plus 4.
Yes. Oh.
Number 9.
Y equals 4.
Y equals 4/3 x plus 1. There we go.
You go barely up to the. Okay. Yay.
Yay.
There we go. And from here, we're going to go ahead and look at the back of this.
Okay. Look at my head now. That reminds me of the Bart Simpson from like, what?
With the Snapchat filters.
Yes. It'd be like scared and it'd be like.
All right. So we're going to go ahead and look at the back. So the back gives us graphs, and we have to figure out which one of those equations in standard form matches that graph. So we are going to look at them. So first, for the graph of 11, what is our y-intercept here? So we are looking for a y-intercept of -2. And what is our slope? It is 1/3. Because it has a rise of 1 and a run of 3. So we are looking for the equation y equals what? 1/3 x minus 2. So that is what we are looking for. So we're going to go over here and we're going to convert these from standard form to slope-intercept form. So for A, what do I need to do first to convert that? So we get 3y equals -x minus 6. From here, what can I do? Divide everything by 3. So we get y equals minus 2. Does that equation match the equation we need?
No.
So can it be A? No. All right, for question B, let's do the same thing. What do I start with to convert B?
Minus 6.
So we're going to have -3y equals -x plus 6.
Divide by -3.
Divide everything by -3. So I get y equals
1/3 x minus
1/2.
2. Whoa.
Oh.
Whoa.
Nope, that's not right. Flip the numbers.
Yep. Okay, so is that the right equation?
No.
Yes.
Yes, it is.
I mean, yes.
So our answer is B.
I think I'm dyslexic.
I'm just not on it today.
Yes, it's called dyscalculia. I swear.
Yes.
I swear I did a project on it in the 7th grade.
All right, let's go ahead and look at question 12. So for question 12,
It is
what is our y-intercept for question 12?
-1.
Okay, what is our slope?
1/2.
Or is it 1/2 or is it 2? Because it goes up 2 over 1, so that will be 2. So that means our equation would be y equals 2x minus 1. So that is the equation we are looking for. So I want us to go ahead and look at A.
Wrong.
So what do I do to convert A? So we get 2y equals -x minus 2. What do I do from there? Divide by 2. So we get y equals negative 1/2 x minus 1. Is that right or wrong? Wrong. So since A is wrong, what does that, let's make an educated guess about B. What do you
Wrong.
think? Why?
It's got that X
Yeah,
it's gonna be
it's
one
also
half.
got-
It's going to be the same thing. It's just going to have a different sign in it, right? So we can make that educated guess about A and B. Now, let's look at C. So for C, how do I start converting C? So we're going to look at this. So we get y equals negative 2x minus 1. Is that right? What's wrong about it?
No, it's negative.
The negative slope. Okay, so can it be C?
No, I think it might be.
The answer is D.
I might be a little.
I think you saw it right here.
All right. So we can use educated guesses to help us cancel out some of these options. Because whenever they look very similar, like A and B, and one of them's wrong, and the only difference is a sign, if it's like very wrong, like 1/2 as our slope, those are both probably going to have that same slope. And if you look at these, there is a little trick to helping with these. So the coefficient of x, so the x coefficient in standard form, is the numerator of the slope. So if I look at any of these,
Oh.
so here, the x coefficient is 1 and 1. And in both of those,
One is the numerator.
1 is the numerator in the slope. Whereas in these, 3 is in front of x, and so the numerator would be 3. The same thing happens here. There is an understood 1 in front of that, and both of these have an understood 1. Whereas down here, we have a coefficient of 2, and that is what is in front of our
Wait,
x.
why'd you say understood?
Because
'Cause-
you know it's there.
If it doesn't have the x written, there's an understood 1 in front.
Oh, okay.
We just know it's there.
I was a little
Yeah.
confused.
And then the y coefficient, okay, the y coefficient, if I can remember how to spell coefficient, there it goes, is the denominator of the slope.
Oh, wait, that makes sense.
Oh, you got it this time.
You know what?
Because in those first few that we did, when we had to divide by 3, it made ours into 1/3. And here, when we had a coefficient of 2, we got 1/2. The denominator is 2. That's kind of like a little trick to help you with that. It does correlate. Pretty cool. So I want y'all to do 13.
Yes.
Boom. I'm a genius.
Tedious.
Well, those are 4 and 5, so I
Oh, okay. Tedious.
How do you get the slope? I forgot.
You go from
Genius.
one point to the next point. When you're talking about points, you're talking about ones that are right on the grid lines. So like this one is a little, I can only zoom in so far. It's a little off the grid line. And so it's not like a perfect point, so you'd have to go down one more.
Oh.
You just find 2 points that are like actually on the line, and then you count down between the two.
So what if I can't see and thought the line was on the?
Most of the time, I'll give you points to use to count.
Okay.
Yes.
That's good.
Yes. I'm so sorry. So sorry. You can go next. All right. Is the answer A?
No.
What is the slope of A?
4/5.
Negative 4/5, but yes. All right. Can it be B?
No.
Can it be C?
Yes.
Is it C?
Yes.
It can't be G because it's yeah.
G?
It just doesn't.
Sorry.
G. G. I said G.
I'm an E.
Genius. G for
All right.
Which is not.
Now, we are going to go ahead and we're going to look at the rest of 2.3. So 2.3 also has X and Y intercepts. So X and Y intercepts are very self-explanatory, right? The point at which the line intersects the X-axis is called the X-intercept. And the point at which it crosses the Y-axis is called the Y-intercept. So we're going to look first at these graphically. Graphically is the easiest way to find X and Y intercepts because you just look at where it crosses the graph, right? So if we look at this picture right here, where is the Y-intercept? At what point?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
It's 8.
Whoa.
How would I write the point, though?
0,8.
The Y-intercept is at 0,8. That is our Y-intercept.
E for Jesus.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Then for our X-intercept, which is what? 8, 0. So we're going to look not just at finding them graphically, we're going to look at finding them algebraically. So in order to find them algebraically, we are going to plug in something, okay? So if I look first at my X-intercept, in order to be an X-intercept, what does the Y value need to be there?
0.
0. So in order to find the X-intercept, we are going to set Y equal to 0
No.
and solve for X. So we're just going to plug in 0 for Y and solve for X. Now, the next one does have a typo. That is supposed to say Y-intercept right there. So you can either put it there or scribble the whole thing out and just put Y-intercept at the side.
My wife is very cool.
Okay, so to find the Y-intercept, what does X need to be for a Y-intercept?
0.
0. So for Y-intercept, we would set X equal to 0 and solve for Y. And that is how we find them algebraically. And that's actually how you find any equations X and Y intercept, regardless of how simple it is or how complicated it is. You would set those variables equal to 0 and solve. Okay, so we're going to do an example real fast. So for this example here, let's start with our X-intercept. So for our X-intercept, we set Y equal to 0, right? So I'm going to, instead of writing Y, I'm going to replace Y with 0. So 0 equals 3x plus 6. How do I solve that for x?
Subtract 6.
So what is 0 minus 6?
Negative 3.
Equals 3x. Then what do I do? Divide by 3. So negative 6 divided by 3 is? So negative 2 equals x. So our x-intercept is at the point negative 2, comma, 0. Now we're going to find our y-intercept. So for the y-intercept, I have to set x equal to 0. So we will do y equals 3 times, but instead of x, I need to plug in 0 plus 6. So what is 3 times 0?
0.
What is 0 plus 6? 6. So what does y equal? 6. So it would be the point 0, comma 6. So we can also use our intercepts to graph, okay? Because how many points do you have to graph a line? At least 2, right? So we can use our 2 intercepts to graph lines, and that's what we're going to do with this next section. So for question 14, we're going to start by finding our intercepts. So to find the x-intercept, I need to do what?
Y0.
So it'll be x plus 0 equals 3. What is x plus 3? Or what is x plus 0?
X.
X. So we know that x equals 3. So our intercept is at the point 3, comma 0. And then we can do our y-intercept. So for our y-intercept, we're going to set x equal to 0. So we will have 0 plus y equals 3. So what is our y-intercept? How would I write the point? 0, 3. So on the graph below that, we are going to plot the point 0, 3, and 3, 0. And then just to graph it, we just connect those 2 lines. If you are struggling to graph lines, please get a ruler. We're also going to look at 15. So for question 15, okay, for our x-intercept, I have to set y equal to?
0.
So we're going to do x minus 0 equals 2. So what does x equal?
0.
2. So the point is 2, 0. Okay, for our y-intercept, we have 0 minus y equals 2. So what would the next line be? Divide by -1. And we get y equals -2. So it's the point 0, comma, -2.
Wait, are we divide? Because there's a negative.
Because we have to get rid of that negative.
Okay.
So then we'll plot both of those points, 2, 0, and 0, -2. And then we are good to graph them. And then we are going to flip to the back. And we are going to do the evens on the back. We're going to start with number 16. So to find the x-intercept, I'm going to take y and set it equal to 0. So I get -4x plus 5 times 0 equals 20. What is 5 times 0? So we really have -4x equals 20. What do I do from here? Which is? So we get the coordinate -5, comma 0. Then we're going to find our y-intercept. So I need to set x equal to 0. So we get -4 times 0 plus 5y equals 20. So what should the next line be? And how would I solve 5y equals 20? By? And so y equals? So it's the point 0, comma 4. And then we are good to graph those points. Once you graph it, connect them with a line. And then we're going to look at 18 together as well. Okay, for question 18. To find the x-intercept, what should my equation be? Exactly. Okay, so we get 9x equals 45. What do I do from there? If I divide both sides by 9, I get x equals what? What is 45 divided by 9?
5.
So it is the point 5, 0. To find our y-intercept, how do I set that up?
9 times 0 minus 15 y.
Okay, so I get negative 15y equals 45. Divide by both sides by negative 15, so y is equal to? All right, so we are going to plot both of these and draw the line. And then I want y'all to do 17 and 19 for me.
What?
What is our x-intercept for 17?
4.
What is our y-intercept?
-6.
So the graph should look like this.
Yes, no, that like that.
For 19, what's your x-intercept? 7 over 2, which is the same thing as 3.5. So that'll work either way. Then our y-intercept is at -7. Our graph should look like this. All right, then we are going to quickly look at vertical and horizontal lines. All right, so the last thing we're talking about today is how to do vertical and horizontal lines. So a vertical line is written in the form of x equals a, where a represents the line's x-intercept. Because if we look at a vertical line, at any point on that vertical line, it's going to have the same x value. What is the x value at this point here?
3.
What is the x value here?
3.
Here?
3.
All of them have the same x value, so we use that as our equation. What would the equation be? X equals?
3.
There we go. That is how we would graph or write the equation of a vertical line. Now, the slope of all vertical lines is what?
Infinity.
Not infinity. Undefined.
That's right. Undefined.
Then we have horizontal lines. So horizontal lines are written in the form of y equals a, where a is the y-intercept. Again, because at any point on that line, our y value is what? So what is the y value in this line?
-1.
So our equation would be y equals -1. What is the slope for any horizontal line?
0.
So for questions 1 through 6, we're going to write the equations. We're going to do 1 through 3 together. So for question 1, what is the equation of that line?
X equals -2.
X equals -2. For question 2, what is the equation of that line?
Y is 3.
Y equals 3. For question 3,
-5.
so I want you to do 4, 5, and 6 for me.
Whoa, what the?
Uh-oh.
So if it's vertical, it's going to be X equals. Horizontal is Y equals. So for number 4, we have what?
X equals 4. X.
For number 5, we have,
X equals 0.
No, Y.
it's a horizontal, or it's a vertical line, so it is X equals. And it goes through the origin. Then for 6, what is that one?
Y equals 2.
Perfect. Now flip that over and we're going to graph it the couple. I know, we're boogieing, it's fine. Yes. All right. So we are going to graph these. We're going to do 7 and 8. Okay, so to graph y equals 5, I go to where y is 5, and then I'm going to draw a horizontal line through there. For 8, we go to x equals -1 and draw a vertical line. That is all we do in order to graph those. We just go to where that value is and then draw either what type of line it is.
6 and
Good gracious. All right, so we are going to talk real fast while y'all are working on the rest of those. Our virtual day assignment for Monday is on Delta Math. Okay, it is sections 2.3 and vertical and horizontal lines. So it is very, very straightforward, very simple. That would also be a great day to make up any missing Delta Maths you have. I will be going in next week and forgiving lateness for any of those assignments. So make sure you complete those so that you can get full credit.
So is the Delta Math like open like right now?
It is open right now.